everybody! Welcome back to the NXT Universe mode. After an exciting night of NXT TakeOver Chicago action, the action continues here as we are checking out the two dark matches from that episode, plus a special announcement of a new star debuting on the NXT Universe mode on the next episode. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened to TakeOver, but here tonight we're kicking things off with an NXT UK division match. It is going to be the Bruiserweight, the United Kingdom champion, Pete Dunne, against Mark Andrews, and as it has been promoted throughout several episodes, we will see the debut of Bianca Belair, the EST of NXT, here tonight on the Universe mode. A lot of exciting stuff after an exciting night of action from NXT TakeOver Chicago. If you guys didn't watch it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It was a very fun episode, a very interesting ending as well, with interesting implications for the rest of the NXT Universe mode as we watch Pete Dunne come to the ring with that beautiful NXT UK Championship as he looks to show why he is the champion of the NXT UK division. This is a non-title match. I would like to make that clear. It's non-title. And Mark Andrews, look at him. He's very, very focused on the match here tonight. Normally he comes out, he does the whole wave thing. He dances along to his entrance music, which actually he sings himself. He's a part of a band, and his band actually sings his entrance theme, which I think is very, very cool. But here tonight, it's not about Battle of the Bands. It's about Battle of the Bruiserweight and Cruiserweight. Mark Andrews has been in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament on 205 Live. He's had a lot of interesting matches. Isn't really liked by the likes of Drew Gulak, who, if you guys don't know, does not like high flying. And even on 2K19, if you try to give him the high flying ability, it will not let you do it. Go ahead, try it right now. But Mark Andrews taking advantage, trying to get the better of Pete Dunne here. Pete Dunne will be looking to hit the bitter end. Mark Andrews may be looking to end it with a shooting star press. Oh, and look at this. Look at this, Pete Dunne. Oh, Regalplex. Many people believe that Pete Dunne is sort of like a younger version of William Regal. And I would probably disagree. I would say Pete Dunne is more like the second coming of Jack the Ripper in pro wrestling form. Look at that! Mark Andrews thwarting away Pete Dunne. Mark Andrews takes to the skies. Corkscrew crossbody over the top rope. And sadly, I forgot to turn off the commentary from the commentary team, so hopefully my commentary is louder than their commentary, because their commentary sucks, and my commentary is cool. But Mark Andrews with a drop kick from off the top rope. Oh, man. And after all the fallout from NXT TakeOver Chicago, the next TakeOver event is going to be NXT TakeOver... Oh, probably shouldn't spoil it here. That'll be in a couple episodes' times. I'll announce what happens at the next TakeOver event. Look at this, Pete Dunne kicking Mark Andrews in the back, and Mark Andrews really creating sort of like a, what would I call it? He's more tough. He's not just a high flyer, he's getting more tough. He just took that back kick from Pete Dunne, and he's taking these forearms. Look at this, one knee, rolls through, big chop. Pete Dunne, he's staggered. Look at this. Oh, nice handspring elbow strike. And Pete Dunne trying to get himself up to a vertical base. Double axe handle to the back of the head. And Mark Andrews, imagine if he defeats Pete Dunne here tonight. Future UK champion could be Mark Andrews here if he can defeat Pete Dunne tonight, and then maybe a non-title match. And look at this. Kimura locked by Pete Dunne, but Andrews gets the ropes. And now Dunne focusing again on the side of the head, setting him up for that bitter end. What the heck was that? I have no idea. Let's move past it. Oh, man! And there's the Pentagon arm spot. Well, his arm's broken, definitely. Oh, he's going to do it again. Oh, no! Oh, and again! Oh, man. But did that help? I don't know if the first one dislocated his arm, did the other one pop it back into place? I don't know. We'll have to find out as the match goes on. Oh, maybe it did. Mark Andrews seems fine. Look at that, off the ropes. Oh, no. Mark Andrews seemed like he botched a little bit there. I don't know what he was going for. Oh, big chop to the chest. Look at this. I think his arm may be hurt. And look at this. Pete Dunne looking for it. X-Plex. I don't know why my camera messed up there. X-Plex to Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews' arm may be bad. Maybe badly hurt. I mean, he's still trying to use it. Look at that. He's trying to hit some sort of springboard move. I don't know what it is. He keeps losing his grip. Pete Dunne, meanwhile, is just taking the fight to him. Look at this. Snap German suplex by Pete Dunne. Jeez Louise. Mark Andrews, he better think of a plan here, because Pete Dunne is thinking of a power bomb. Directly into the mat. Oh, I nearly missed it. I thought that was a 3 count. Thankfully, Mark Andrews able to get the shoulder up, but I don't know how well his shoulder is after Pete Dunne did both of those Pentagon arm strikes. Oh, and there he is again. And there it is. Oh, what is this? Oh, he hits it. Oh, wow. Hurricane Rana with a springboard. Oh, God. Look at this. Andrews starting to feel it. Rolling senton from off the middle rope. And Mark Andrews spins him around. Oh, perhaps looking for a German suplex of his own. Pete Dunne sends him into the corner. And up to the top rope we go. What is Pete Dunne thinking here? Oh, Mark Andrews. Shot to the face. Mark Andrews up to the top. Here we go. Hurricane Rana. Oh, Pete Dunne catches him. Oh no. Oh, face first into the turnbuckle. Into the top turnbuckle. Oh, boy. And now Pete Dunne looking for another X-Plex. Bam! Right down into the mat. And Pete Dunne could put him away here with the bitter end. Andrews counters. Oh, and a nice drop kick. Picture perfect. Mark Andrews getting back into it. He's popping that shoulder back into place. He says, I'm ready. Pete Dunne, meanwhile, dragging himself up in the corner. Backside. Jaw first into the top turnbuckle off that drop kick. And Mark Andrews may have his opening here. Hurricane Rana spins him around. And Andrews may have that opening. He's looking for it. And Mark Andrews calling Pete Dunne to his feet. Looks to take out the UK champion. Here we go. Oh, dang. Oh, forearm to the jaw. Look at that mid-air. Shout out to Bad News Barrett with that bullhammer elbow. And Pete Dunne, another elbow strike. It's over. Here we go. Bitter end to Mark Andrews. Count to 100 because Pete Dunne wins again. That's why he's the UK champion. And that is why he wins here tonight in Chicago. Oh, man. Mark Andrews gave it his all, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Look at that X-Plex. Tried to put him away. Look at this power bomb by Pete Dunne. Mark Andrews thought he had it towards the end. He was coming off the top rope. That was nearly a 3 count there. Another X-Plex by Pete Dunne, but Mark Andrews came off the top rope. He was going to hit him with a double axe handle. Look at this. Bam! Hits with a bullhammer on the jaw, bitter end, and Pete Dunne wins. Congrats to Pete Dunne. But a big announcement, a debuting superstar on next week's episode. It is going to be Lars Sullivan taking on the debuting Chris Dijak, the former Donovan Dijak from Ring of Honor. He's coming to the Universe Mode on the next episode. So stick around for that on episode number 15 of the Universe Mode. But kicking us off here in the main event here in Chicago is going to be Vanessa Bourne taking on the debuting EST of NXT, Bianca Belair. We've been awaiting this arrival of Bianca Belair for quite some time. It'll be interesting to see how the EST of NXT does on such a big stage as Chicago. And she seems not to be phased so far. In fact, she's got quite a bit of swagger coming out here. Look at that. She's got the shades on. She's got that jacket. And who can forget about that incredibly vicious braid of hair that she uses as a whip sometimes. She'll actually whip somebody in like the face or the back or the chest with it. I don't know how it doesn't qualify as a weapon. I mean, I'd assume just because it's a part of her body. But then again, that also means if you have like a knee brace like Steve Austin, that could also be used as a weapon. Oh, Vanessa Bourne looks to spoil the debut of Bianca Belair here tonight. Bianca Belair has been working out in the Performance Center. The wife of Montez Ford, one half of the Street Profits. Look at that strength. Look at that, blowing her a kiss goodbye. Vanessa Bourne, oh man, hip toss. And look at that, every time Vanessa Bourne tries to do something, Bianca Belair is just right there to stop it. And this is why she's the EST of NXT. Spear off the apron. What a place to debut. Even if it's a dark match, this is Chicago. This is a pro wrestling town. And Bianca Belair is main eventing this part of NXT. Oh, man. Oh. Vanessa Bourne. Oh, dragon screw to the leg of Bianca Belair. And now Vanessa Bourne taking advantage. Look at this. Oh, nice splits into a pin. Leg drop. I don't think Hulk Hogan could do that. That was pretty cool. Vanessa Bourne, thought that might have been it. I thought that might have been it. That looked like it hurt friggin' Bianca Belair. I don't know about Vanessa. Vanessa Bourne grounding the EST of NXT. And if you don't know what EST means, it's basically like she's the fastest, she's the strongest, and she's the best, you know, EST out of everybody in NXT. That's what EST means. If you weren't sophisticated like me. And Vanessa Bourne with Bianca Belair up against the ropes. Cactus clothesline over the top rope. I'm surprised Bianca's like braid didn't get caught up in the ropes there. And Vanessa Bourne sends her back inside the ring. Bianca Belair, she's not been doing so well ever since that dragon screw. Oh, DDT by Vanessa. A dragon screw leg whip. Oh, look at this! Kip up by Vanessa Bourne in a zigzag. I stand corrected. Vanessa Bourne took one moment off of. Oh, and there's the whip. She just used it as a whip. She used the hair as a whip. Oh man, Vanessa Bourne's in trouble now. Look at this. Kip up, a whip, and now the alley-oop face buster. I still hate that move, but Bianca Belair maybe closing in on a win in their debut. The crowd are on their feet. The EST to the top rope. Here we go. 450 splash. Beautiful 450 splash. Makes the cover on Vanessa Bourne. And EST of NXT indeed. Bianca Belair wins in her debut match here in the main event of this episode of NXT from Chicago. And despite that awesome looking leg drop from Vanessa Bourne and all the onslaught, it only took one moment for Bianca to come back in the match. This alley-oop face buster to Vanessa, and then the beautiful 450 splash to Vanessa Bourne. And Bianca Belair, your winner here tonight on NXT. A lot of exciting developments here tonight. Chris Dijak is coming to the Universe mode. Bianca Belair wins in her debut. And Pete Dunne is still a badass who can beat you at any time, any place. A great episode from the fallout of NXT TakeOver Chicago. But what happens next week with Chris Dijak coming to NXT? We'll have to find out.